So I got out of school today and I was thinking about Spider-Man. I don't know why, but I was thinking about Spider-Man and specifically the July 16, 2021 Spider-Man movie, which is the third Spider-Man film in the MCU and potentially being the final Spider-Man movie in the MCU. And I was thinking of ideas what they can potentially do in this movie. And here's what I came up with. Now let's talk about what we know. Now, if you have not seen Spider-Man, if you've been living under a rock and you have not seen Spider-Man Far From Home, go watch that movie and come back to this videos. So pause it, watch Spider-Man Far From Home. You should be able to rent it, buy it. It's all over. It's a movie that you should have seen by now. But I digress. Let's talk about what we know. What we know is that the Sinister Six will potentially play a big role in the upcoming film. Also, we know at the end of the end credit scene, we seen that Mysterio pretty much criminalized Spider-Man, gave out his identity and everything. So in the public's eyes, Spider-Man is perceived to be a villain. So he is villain. He been vilified. So I want to see Spider-Man just hated by the public. Also, I want to see him pretty much, just hated, a criminal, a run from the law. I want to see how other heroes feel about what happened. And also, I want to see J. Jonah Jameson a lot. This here, Spider-Man is a criminal. I want to see J. Jonah Jameson in the pretty much being a catalyst to uproar the people into hating Spider-Man. But this is where it gets cool. Well, not yet. I'm going to say that for later. But also, I want to see how people around Peter Parker, how they react. So MJ, Aunt May, people like that, Ned, people like that, and Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to go to school during this time because people know that he's Spider-Man. People know that he's a villain. So yeah, but this is what I want to see. I'm going to paint the picture. Man, please do this, Disney. Please do this. If this is really Peter Parker's Spider-Man last film in the MCU, do it. Do it. Pull the trigger and do it. So we know that Peter Parker will be charged for the crimes that he's committed, or the false allegations, and he's gonna need lawyers. And from what we all know, Peter Parker isn't rich at all. So he had to turn to two lawyers. Now people already know. Now some of y'all already know where I'm going with this. And those two lawyers are Matthew Murdock and Franklin Foggy Nelson. And if y'all don't know who those people is, y'all should know who Matthew Murdock is, and that's Daredevil. Introduce Daredevil with this film. This will be one of the greatest. I know it sounds fan servicey, but come on. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense to introduce Daredevil. Now, I love the Daredevil TV show. They should keep those casts. And who knows, maybe we might see the Kingpin in it too. Who knows? But I believe his name, Charlie Scott, is excellent as Daredevil. Bring him back. And pretty much it'll be a higher budget, so it'll be a lot cooler to see Spider-Man and Daredevil interact. You get the coursing, because we already know how good the trial of the Punisher is in season 2 of Daredevil. So pretty much Daredevil is already technically in the MCU, but they never interact with the main MCU. They pretty much street levels. Daredevil is from Hell's Kitchen, New York. Peter Parker is from Queens. So this will really be perfect. What do you guys think? People talk about Deadpool. Deadpool will be cool too, but it doesn't. I don't see them going the Deadpool route. It doesn't make sense to put Deadpool in this movie. But yeah, and if this is Spider-Man's final movie, what a great way to end the movie. I don't know how they're gonna end it. I'm gonna have to think. If y'all want me to think, I'll write a script and give my ideas of how I think this movie would go. But that's what I think I might do in a future video. How I think pretty much book the whole angle and stuff like that. That's what I think I might do. But what a great ending. Pretty much introducing a new character into the MCU, Daredevil, and have him do his Daredevil things, and he's already established from the TV show. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I'm pretty sure it's people that haven't seen it, but majority of the people have seen it, how great that series is. So yeah, guys, that's what I think. That's what I hope that they might do in Spider-Man 3 MCU that come out July 16, 2016. Give me I'm curious of what y'all think. Do y'all like my idea, or do you have ideas of your own? Please let them know in the comment section. If you're new to the video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We are cool here. But yeah, that's it, guys. Peace. And like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.